kurikulum dan strategi pembelajaran yang efektif. Yang selanjutnya ada kurangnya dukungan lingkungan. Lingkungan yang tidak mendukung juga dapat menghambat kemampuan pendidik untuk meningkatkan kualitas pendidikan. Lingkungan yang tidak kondusif
Please allow us to read out the rule for the ViSSTE 2024 event. First, I wanted to remind the codes for the Zoom names. You can see on the room chat, D is for delegation. S is for supervisor. C is for committee. And P
Please allow us
is
to read
for
out the rule for the ViSSTE
2024 event. First, I wanted to remind the codes for the Zoom names. Okay. For the delegation, please rename your name with D_name_group. S is for supervisor. C is for committee. All participants are asked to be orderly and participated in the entire series of activities.
Third, for the solemnity of the event, please turn on the camera feature and deactivate the microphone. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Virtual Summer School on Teacher Education 2024.
The Honorable Director of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia in Cibiru Campus, Profesor Dr. Denny Darmawan SPD MSI MIKOM MCI.
The Honorable Vice Director for Academic and Student Affairs, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia in Cibiru Campus, Dr. Yeni Yuniarti MPD.
The Honorable Chairperson of ViSSTE 2024, Dr. Randy Restiana Soekardi MPD.
And all the delegations of ViSSTE 2024. It is our pleasure to welcome you to the ViSSTE 2024.
We wanted to take a moment to thank you for attending this event. Your presence added warmth and happiness to the occasion.
And before we begin, feel free to record a daily vlog or document activities during today's ViSSTE because
we will be nominating the best influencers. Get to tag ViSSTE_OP.
That's right. So, how are you guys doing?
How are you guys doing? Okay, hi. We hope you're doing great today.
So are you guys ready for the third day of ViSSTE 2024?
Okay, I can't wait to hear our answer for today. Hope you same.
But before, please turn on your camera and let's say our slogan together. I hope you all still remember our slogan. But just in case, let me remind you again. So, if I say Virtual Summer School on Teacher Education 2024, we say, yes, we are.
Okay, don't forget the V. Please, everyone to turn on their cameras and we will do this together. Are you ready? Bro, Hamar, are you ready?
I am very ready.
Okay, he's very ready. Are you ready? I hope you guys are ready. We can see the faces are already ready. Okay.
Virtual Summer School on Teacher Education 2024.
Yes,
we are.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your enthusiastic participation.
Okay. So next, prepare the best delegation competition because there will be nomination for the most active delegation.
So make sure you stay engaged and active during the upcoming lecture session.
We are now going to move to the next agenda, which is to listen to another amazing topic that will be delivered by Associate Professor Dr. Moh Nazri bin Abdul Rahman from University Malaya, Malaysia.
And this session will be moderated by Mr. Agus Johana SPD MT. And before we go further, allow us to read our moderator's CV. With educational background and diverse professional experience, Mr. Agus Johana brings a wealth of knowledge and expertise to our discussion.
He holds a bachelor degree in electrical engineering education from Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, completed between 2012 until 2017. He furthered his studies with a master's degree in electrical engineering from Institut Teknologi Bandung, which he completed between 2019 until 2021.
His professional journey is marked by a variety of roles that showcase his versatility and dedication to education and publication. In 2016, Mr. Agus served as the Director of Publication at PT Rumah Publikasi Indonesia. More recently, in 2022, he was a part-time lecturer at Sekolah Tinggi Intelijen Negara and Universitas Nurtanio. As of 2023, he has been serving as a full-time lecturer at Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia in Cibiru campus.
With his extensive background and commitment to both teaching and professional development, we are honored to have Mr. Agus Johana guide our discussion today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our
moderator,
Mr. Agus Johana,
SPD
MT. The time is yours.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good morning, everyone. I would like to thank the committee and especially the Master of Ceremony who invited me to moderate one of our great panelists at ViSSTE 2024. It's an honor to be here today. Before we begin, please allow me to introduce our speaker, Associate Professor Moh Nazir bin Abdurrahman for Department of Educational Psychology and Counseling, Faculty of Education, University Malaya, Malaysia. Associate Professor Moh Nazir bin Abdurrahman holds the title as Deputy Dean, Student Affairs, Faculty of Education, University Malaya. Started service as a lecturer Guru Cemerlang at SM St. Mary Sandakan in 1998 until 2007 before serving as a pensyarah cemerlang at the Teacher Education Institute Ken Campus Sabah in 2008 and 2014 and Teacher Education Institute Tuanku Bainun Campus Penang in 2015. In November 2015, he started working at the Faculty of Education, University Malaya. He holds a PhD in Curriculum Design and Development from the University of Malaya. He actively researched and published in the area of early children education, homeschooling, indigenous people, and teaching and learning innovation. He is especially known for his homeschooling model for Orang Asli children, which has reframed current way of teaching Orang Asli children by tapping into the advantages of alternative education in Malaysia. His work have been published in Malaysian and international journals. He also published book on pendidikan alternative homeschooling, design and development research, and kurikulum satu disiplin yang dinamik. He has received several recognition for his teaching and research, including awards such as Faculty of Education Excellent Postgraduate Student 2014, Excellent Thesis 2014, Anugerah Cemerlang University Malaya Penyelidik Muda 2018, and Anugerah Jalinan Masyarakat UM Cares 2017. He also won the Anugerah Guru Inovatif Kebangsaan 2003, 2004, 2006 for his teaching and learning projects. He also been involved in consultation project and research related to bully, community engagement, and future education. That's a brief biography of our panelists today. In fact, there are many more experiences and achievements that I cannot mention due to our limited time. Okay, to ensure that our session runs smoothly, I would like to outline a few our guidelines. Our speaker have 45 minutes for his presentation, followed by a 15 minutes Q&A session. And I want to remind everyone that this session is meant to be interactive and engaging. So please don't hesitate to raise your hand if you have a question, or feel free to drop your question in the chat box. Before we begin, I would like to check if Professor Nazri is in the room.
Yes.
Are you?
Assalamualaikum, Mr. Moderator.
Waalaikumsalam. How are you, sir?
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, fine.
All right. Without any further ado, please welcome to our esteemed speaker, Mr. Associate Professor Moh Nazir Abdurrahman. The time is yours.
Can I share my screen or how?
Sure.
Okay, sure. Just put full screen. Everybody can see my screen because now it's already. Okay, Assalamualaikum and very good morning, everybody. We have here participating around 145 participants in this virtual camp, summer camp. You are welcome. Today, my topic I want to present and share to you with the topic of the gamified learning approach in early childhood education. And I will focus on gamification learning approach for a better digital learning. Okay, as an introduction, in this era of transformation, future education in Malaysia seek to empower students with a holistic skill set, fostering academic excellence, critical thinking, creativity, adaptability, and a global perspective. Nowadays in Malaysia, most of the students we are exposed our children to the technology. It's acknowledged that their future belongs to those who can harness the power of emerging technology, leverage data for informed discussion making, and collaborate across the border and discipline. How we can do this? Is it we are ready for this? So this talk I will share to you about why and why gamification suitable for early childhood education. Is it teacher ready for that or not? So next we will see what is gamification. Might be our participant who want to try can raise up your hand. What is crossing your mind when we talk about gamification? What is gamification and why we choose gamification? Anyone want to try? Just one question maybe. Who want to try about what is gamification? When I thought about game, I think you are a new generation, alpha generation nowadays, know about gamification. Who want to try when we talk about gamification? What is gamification? Someone want to try? It's very simple. Or you write on chat box and can raise up your hand then answer. Just one question before I start, because I'm afraid when I talk about gamification approach, okay, in early childhood education, especially, someone still across in your mind is about game, just play game online or Roblox, Minecraft, or otherwise. Who want to try it about gamification? No one? Still sleepy in the morning. Okay,
sir.
yes, please. Endah. Okay, Endah Parawangsa. Okay, what is your answer about gamification?
Okay. Sir, in my opinion, gamification is one of method when we are using game media. Thank you, sir.
Game or media?
Yes.
Okay. Another one who want to try, because still not to the answer. Before I give the answer about gamification. Okay, yes, Monica.
Good morning. Gamification is the integration of the use of games as a pedagogical strategy. So you make use of rewards and systems like this in order to gain motivation and class engagement, I
Yes,
think.
thank you, Monica. The word motivation. The word is motivation. When we talk about gamification as a learning approach, what is it? It's defined as a various way, but the common feature is to encourage learning or participation by introducing about fun, interest. Then the most important thing is about motivation by utilizing the element of game in non-game situation. That means it's not really an online game, but it's more on learning games. Okay, we do it in the process of learning. At the end of it, the most important thing is it can enhance their motivation towards learning, okay, by understanding what they are learning. Okay, thanks. Okay, next, when we define gamification learning approach, okay, this is what we need to know, the element of the gamification when we want to adopt it as one of the pedagogy in your classroom or as an approach to teach the kids. The most important thing is the element that we need to put in our mind is make studying more fun. That means whatever we do in class, using games, whether physical game or whatever games, gamification, we need to take in back in your mind that make studying more fun. Firstly, how we need to know. First, we need to understand the targets learner and identify the learning objective. When you want to do learning approach, gamification as an approach, the most important thing is you know your target learners. Who is your learners? Okay, then identify the learning objective. Try to align it with the learning objective. Accordingly, you need to design learner-centric gamification elements. Then by using these character types, you can often play a more role in the conjunction with the learner-centric. That means focus on learning. Okay, focus on learning process. It could be gamification. You need to make sure that you create something game in online learning, but it should be fun. Then you can design it. Okay, you can design it as well as physical or offline or online. Okay, it doesn't matter whether this is very simple activities online or you just adopt a few game that's already in the market, like Minecraft. I will show a few example when we go through this session. Okay, this is the element that we have: fun, gamification, design, learner-centric. That the most important thing is learning objective. What is your purpose of learning, or what is your topic on that day when you want to do gamification learning approach? Okay, now let I share with you a few things about digital learning in Malaysia. In Malaysia, we have since 2013, okay, the government Ministry of Education effort in digitalizing of education through the initiative of One ViSSTE project, the MOOC's project Open Learning, and Frog Asia project. Okay, since 2013, most of our students, they are exposed to these three projects, and every school, they are what we call it, they are learning through these three projects. We started with the One ViSSTE Net project, then after that, Open Learning project. Now they're doing Frog Asia project. But in 2020, okay, we changed into the, in 2020, we transformed it into DELIMA, Digital Educational Learning Initiative Malaysia, has been launched to replace the Frog Asia apps, okay? Now everything, the digital book, the activities, the student guideline, all in the digital, what we call it, the DELIMA, Digital Educational Learning Initiative. It includes textbook, digital textbook. So by doing this, we hope we can adopt the future with the Industrial Revolution 4.0 by the digitalization project, AI, and Internet of Things. So it's ongoing until now, this project. Then we see a few encouragement or how we can pursue teachers and what we call it students to take part in this technology. How to apply? For sure, most of you bear in mind how we can apply gamification, how we can apply it into the teaching strategies, or is it can be done with a certain barrier, okay, challenge, then how we can be applied, especially in early childhood education. We have a few restrictions when we're dealing with the children's. Okay, first of it, I think we need to develop a better gamified learning course, and instructional design need to be focused more on the intrinsic motivational aspect. That's what Monica said just now. The most important thing is motivation. When we can motivate, okay, the children through the gamified learning approach, when they motivate to learning, they engage with the learning, then all the process of learning we can deliver to them. They also can explore by themselves, as a self-regulated learning will be at higher. So I will share a few approach that we can make it. Okay, this is gamification learning approach. Okay, as teacher, we all teachers, we all will become a teachers. So we need to focus, or what we need to focus in. Gamification is about applying game element into learning. Okay, we just adopt all the elements of games, especially online game, into the learning. There are various gamification techniques that can be used in educational setting to improve especially to improve problem solving skill of learner. Okay, when we talk about the gamification learning approach, the best skill that we want to improve is about problem solving skill. Okay, so we will focus on problem solving skill. Okay, first of it is about the point about the first point and reward. We encourage learner to complete tasks and challenge, enabling them to progress and earn reward. I think this is most of our teachers doing whether they're using the gamification or not, or they're using another approach in the classroom, they will do a reward. Okay, they will give a token. Sometimes they just give a star or maybe a little encouragement to encourage learner to complete the task and challenge. Then they will earn reward. Okay, then second one, we need to put in our project or our activity is about the progression and leveling. We need to provide the sense of achievement and progression. That means every learner, they need to master a certain level of skill before they move to another level. Okay, so as a teacher, we need to do like any game, we have level 1, level 2, level 3. So when we design our game, especially offline or online, please make sure that it have their level. It's what reflect the skill that they need to master it. Okay, the third one about the leaderboard. Okay, when we talk about leaderboard, it's a create competitive environment. They will compete each others and they will try to learn or try to solve that problem as fast as they can. Okay, then they will compare their performance with others. This is important nowadays in 21st century learning. Everybody needs to compete and everybody needs to strive for the excellence. So with this gamification learning approach, it allowed students to compete in what we call it the conducive environment. At the same time, they can motivate them to further or improve their learning more. Then, this is very important when we do any games, gamifications, learning approach. It must be have a feedback or assessment. As a teacher, we need to take note that we need to provide instant feedback. When we play game, we will get the instant feedback, game over. Please try games, or you need to go to level 1. So this is the instant feedback on the progress and performance. So when we do the learning approach, we help our learner to identify what is the best area to improve, what is their needs, what is the weak area, they needs to improve their skill. So by doing this gamification learning approach, they try to improve the area of their weakness, and at the same time, teachers can encourage them with the feedback and assessment they have. Teachers can help to improve their performance or achievement. Okay, the last one, okay, quest and challenge. Okay, give learner a goal and purpose to participate in these tasks and try to complete it, these tasks within the time. So it is important to every student to know their progress and they have their own goal or purpose why they are playing this game. So they know that what is they will get at the end of these games. Okay, any question from the audience, or you want to raise up any ideas, or maybe you can share your experience when you play your gamification like what we call it Roblox or Minecraft or other any games. Anyone to want to share about this with the others? Open to discussion, just a little bit your information. We need to be interactive, otherwise just I'm talking alone in this. Okay, anyone want to try, especially regarding the gamification, your experience? You are Z or Alpha generation, for sure you have your own what we call it experience while dealing with gamification. It's not about learning approach, might be just online game that you have played. For sure, most of you have experience on it. I just name it a few that I know, like Minecraft, Roblox. Then I think they have a lot of games online. Maybe you can share the ideas because that's also a learning approach there, actually. Okay, who wants to try? Just one or two respond from you, from the floor.
Good morning, sir.
Yes.
Actually, I'm a teacher in a school in my
Okay.
country, and I'm doing PhD in education from University Malaya.
Oh,
Yes, sir. And it's a part of our syllabus that we often have to include gamings in our curriculum. So every day when we start our lessons, every day in our class, we have to, come up with some games so that students are well engaged and they feel interested to take the further lessons. That's why we often add up like physical games inside the class, like we make them move around the class for a while. Maybe we give them a short task and then move around the class or jump out, jump in. Then they may do some exercises as well so that they are well activated, they are well energized, and then they are ready for the next setup. That's how we actually start every day in our class.
okay. Is as what we call it during the what we call it circle time, or you doing
Right, the warm-up sessions every day before the class.
session with the class? Is it using a
Sir JC, you may
physical activities games or online?
Yeah. Physical activities games.
Physical activities.
Yeah.
Did you try any gamification or online game using these while you are teaching?
Not yet, sir. Not yet.
Maybe you
no
can
idea of
start with
that.
a dancing instruction that they should dance towards the mat. They have an instruction there, then they play with the dancing with the arrows and everything. If you have experience on that too. Might be
Okay, that's a good idea, sir.
and see the difference because when we try the online game, it's more what we call it engage with new generation, alpha generation. They are more on what we call it digital activities rather than physical, but physical is very good activities, but we need also to engage with these new what we call new
Yes, sir.
norm of education, digital education.
Right, sir.
Okay, congrats. It's very interesting. Irene, is it Irene?
Yes, sir. I didn't
Okay,
speak.
okay, congrats.
Thank
It's
you,
very
sir.
interesting on it.
Thank
Okay,
you, sir.
one more. It's online. They just want to might be the new generation, not so actually teachers, might be you when you play online game. Roblox or Minecraft, or otherwise we have what I'm not too sure. We have a fighting, there's a gunning, there's a lot of activities, online activities they can play throughout the groups of across the country. Somewhere your friend might be from other country, everything. Did you have that experience? Actually, this new generation, okay, who are in the first year, second year in university, you are alpha generation who are born 2000s. Okay, do you have experience on that? Maybe you can link with gamification learning approach. Who want to try the others?
Hello, sir.
Yes, Wulan, please.
Okay.
Actually, I love learning game. I love playing games so much. And then I love to ask students to play game too. But sometimes I feel like integrating game into lesson just gives student external motivation and also distraction. So it's also kind of hard for me to find journal that give evidence about the increasing of students' internal motivation to love the learning, to love the process of learning. So, despite all of the benefits that you have explained, I want to ask your opinion about how to overcome the weaknesses of using gamification into lesson. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Olan. Especially this is a new approach that in approach as a pedagogical in learning. So that's why you say that it's so very hard to get what we call it, article or research on it. But if you go to certain country like Korea, Japan, Korea, Japan, Malaysia, just a little bit example on it, but it's not much on gamification activities in teaching and learning. And the other country is just we have exhibition on gamification learning approaches. Another one is Japan, Korea, Malaysia, and the other one is Thailand. They also try to explore about gamification learning approach, especially for the young childrens. So you can go this country, try to get what we call it more flyers or activities, bulletins. They are write more on gamification learning, especially in Korea. I will share one example that is I get from Korea, where is the Ministry of their Education, Korea Education, propose it in their curriculum, and it's successful. Okay, they has proposed for the certain subject as I share now. Okay, this is sorry. This is an example. I just want to share you when you talk that, oh, I get, it's difficult to find out when we do this. Yes, in the certain country, it's still new, but you as a new who can exploit. Okay, you can exploit, you can do it by yourself and come up, because I will share also my research with my research and team in Malaysia. We try to explore about gamification learning in Malaysia. Okay, we also try to find out whether our teacher ready or not. Okay, I just give you one example about gamification, especially about the coursework. This is knock knock. Mathematical addition course. This is more focusing on problem-solving activities using numbers, symbol, and more to ensure that understanding of concept and principle. This is proposed by Ministry of Korean Education. They come out because in Malaysia, we just come out with a digital textbook, but in Korean, they propose all the materials for the mathematical, for the English, using this gamification. Then students can play by themselves, then enhance their skill one by one. So I think, I'm not too sure whether you can hear the name. This is the process of the games. It's a very interesting. I'm so sorry, the word everything is Korea. I just want to show that's how Ministry of their Education invest in this online learning or gamification learning. Okay, so the student can play by themselves, then at the same time, they can understand the concept. The most important thing about the concept. Okay, they can play it. Okay, this is, you can share. Then you also can, for everybody, if you want to download, you can download mathematical expedition for free. It's free. Yeah, we can download through the Google Play or Apple Play, so we can play. So I also try just a little bit because I think it's quite interesting. Okay, but the language is Korean, but we can get the ideas, how the ideas they are using the problem-based learning to explore about the what we call it numbers, symbols, and how students can understand the concept and principle of mathematics. They have a certain level. They have level 1, level 2, level 3. So it's quite interesting if you want to expose or using it as one of the gamification methods in your teaching and learning. Okay, this is only one. We have a lot of example in Malaysia. Before this, we using Frog Asian apps. It also have more or less the same, but it's not in the Malaysian context. So that's why in Korea, they come up with their own apps, their own, what we call it, gamified play, based on the local context. Okay. So this is what I want to ask you. Just a very quick, are we ready as a teacher? Are we ready to adopt gamification learning approach? Who want to give the idea? Are we ready as a teacher for the future teacher, 21st century teachers? Are you ready to adopt this gamification learning approach? Okay, who want to try about this? Before I share my research, what Wulan said, that it's very hard to get that information, all the information about all the studies about the gamification learning approach. So I will share my thing. Okay, anyone want to try? Just a very quick answer. Are you ready? Are you ready? If you're ready, what form of readiness you have?
Morning,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, Enda.
Yes, I think we are already because in Indonesia, we was already using gamification learning approach. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Then I have the one who raised up your hand. Okay. Kizia. Kizia Halina. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir. And in my opinion, we should be ready or not. We should adaptable because the technology will be uh yeah change every day, and yeah, we cannot to reject it anymore.
Okay, which aspect or which element that you are ready, you think that you are ready to adopt this gamification learning approach?
Maybe we learn software engineering, not to be expert, but you should to know the general of technology, like using some apps, like some game like Duolingo maybe or Minecraft, or you should to try it by yourself, not just listen from the others.
Okay, that's good. Okay, anyone? The last one person before I continue my finding about readiness of teacher simulation. Yes, Rina, Van
Good
Rina.
morning, sir.
Yes.
I think in this generation, the gamification learning approach, we are ready for this one because games now are very popular. So that and with that, a teacher could, of course, integrate games into learning. Um, by these games would motivate the learners as well as they could learn faster, sir, because of their interest in not just the game but the lesson that would be uh, give by the teacher. Thank you.
Okay. Any Indonesian come from Papua here? Ada tak pelajar dari Papua, dari Indonesia ataupun daripada pulau-pulau? Anyone from a rural area, islands or someone else in what we call it, isolated islands, or someone further far from the city? Ada tak ada? Okay, siapa nak cuba? Agak-agak ready tak kamu? You ready? Siapa nak mencuba? Kita ada 157. Siapa yang berada di pendalaman? Sebab I will share with you our finding, our group finding about this game gamification approach. Okay. Boleh tak? Siapa yang rasa nak share? Yang daripada jauh dia punya penempatan dia jauh sedikit, bukan di kata orang bukan di Kota Bandung. Tak ada, semua anak city ya. Semua anak-anak bandar ni, semua anak kota ya, semua anak kota Bandung. Tak ada. Helena dari mana Helena?
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, sir. No.
Which part of Indonesia you?
I live in Bandung City. I'm sorry
Bandung
because
City, okay.
I tak sengaja
That's why
menekan
you
dia.
are ready for that. Okay. I
Yeah.
just want to know who I come from. Might be Papua, might be what do you call it, Kalimantan. That's quite far from the middle of cities or someone else. No? Uh, all from Kota Bandung? Oh, okay, that's excellent. That's why you are ready. Okay, I will share with you our findings. Okay, this is about the uh, our findings about the teacher's knowledge and understanding on gamification in Malaysia. Traditionally, teachers were known to propose blending the concept of gamification in education. That's why when I asked you, most of you say that, okay, we know about game, then we know that we can play. Okay, I think every parent nowadays, they will give at least to watch YouTube Kids all the games through the YouTube Kids or just play a simple game like Mario. Okay, you also play a Mario game. So most of it play Mario, Minecraft. Okay, but when we say that, is it can be done as one of the approach or pedagogical or teaching strategies in the classroom, it might be sound ridiculous. Okay, what learning can be done when the children are having fun? Sometimes they do know that they are learning. The learning is engaging. That means student learning process, the process of learning occur when the students or the children play with these all games. But as teachers nowadays, because it might be traditionally most of ours say that this is the game, online game, so they just play, they just have a fun. Is it learning occur in their gamification process? Okay, what we get on it? Okay, sorry. Okay, this is what the Malaysian teachers voice when we ask about yes or no to gamification. It same goes to all of you. So most of you say that yes, okay, positive impact. That's through the survey conducted by National Teachers Unions in Malaysia and collaborate with Unisi Malaya. I just conduct this survey. Okay, what we can get is overall consensus of the teacher is positive, with the majority of the respondent agree that the positive impact was observed during the teachings. That means when teachers using gamification or adopt gamification learning approach in the classroom, they give a positive impact to the children's. Okay, they can bring out enjoyable, high engaging with the learnings. Then they also found that it can be done. Okay, it can be done wherever, anywhere. It's not the barrier of geographically. That means the location, whether in city or rural area, they also get the same impact, whether the lower social economics or high social economics income or whatever factors, they give the same positive feedback, that they have the same impact on the teaching, the positive impact. So I think this is the time that our teachers are ready to exploit, and our students also. So we will go one by one this finding. Okay, when we talk about the student engagement, from the survey that we conducted among 12,000 participants around Malaysia, that we conducted with a collaboration with the National Union Teachers Association and collaborate with UM. I just conducted this in this survey. The level of student engagement toward gamification in Malaysia, high with we get the high level of engagement where students reporting feeling motivated. Okay, they are very enjoyable, they are very high interactive, then they are happy when teachers can adopt this gamification digital in their classroom. Okay, so it's time for us. Okay, it's time for us as future teachers who are being teachers. need to explore this new approach as a teaching and learning approach in the classroom. Okay, then how is linking engagement to the problem solving? In this survey that we are conducted, okay, we get that collaboration between student engagement toward gamification, digital education. We observe that the respondent positive collaboration. That means they can engage with the problem solving ability. They can solve the problem that can be in the games. Then they also can engage to tend to perform better in the problem solving, complex problem solving. That means if a very complex problem or situation we give, they can try to solve it via the gamification, digital online learning. So this is a very, what we call it, exciting finding we get. Okay, it's not about 200 teachers, parents involved in this survey. It's more than 12,000 plus participants who are participating in this survey. Then most of it say that linking between engagement, linking engagement to problem solving skill have a positive correlation. So it's time for us to explore this new, what we call it, new approach in teaching and learning. Okay, then it's also developing students future ready. Okay, whether they are ready to exploit. So this will inspire them to actively shape a world. Okay, they try to understand the concept of learning, then they try to discover whatever they want to learn. Then it's ready for them to lifelong learning journey. So for us, when we think about the gamification learning approach, I think we need to ready for that because it will develop student future ready. Okay, this is criticism. Okay, proponents belief is can improve the students, okay, the students' engagement and boost learning outcome, while critics wants that it can lead to what we call it, the oversimplification of the curriculum and disengage with the learning. Sometimes we will have a conflict within, is it our curriculum achieve, learning objective achieve or not? Or, okay, is it engaged or not with the learning objective? So this is criticism first, okay? The second one, sometimes we also can see that device of the phenomena because it's sometimes that not everyone have equal access of technology. Okay, might be because of the social economic, might be because of the certain area they can access for the internet and everything. So might be this is the criticism that, oh, we can't do gamification in education because not most of our students have that tools or that application or that gadgets. But for me, this is only criticism. But as an education, as a teacher, we need to just what we call it, share with them the information, let them try just one, at least they know they have experience on it. They have experience on it, okay? So sometimes they say, oh, not everyone have the device, the same device, the internet in their house. Yes, but as a teachers, we just, what we call it, introduce to them, let them experience it, okay? In meanwhile, who know, further in the future, they have a chance to have that. Okay, so another suggestion, I think. Okay, this is suggestion, okay? The combination, nowadays we talk about AI and gaming is expected to provide, what we call it, to provide more creative learning. Okay, more creative learning experience and it's increased students' engagement and achievement. When we talk about AI, I think another approach when we can discuss more. This one only focus on gamification, but the combination between AI and gamification, it will boost the engagement and student engagement and achievement. Okay, this is a few suggestions about what we call it, what we can propose. The first one is about the student personal preference should be taken into the consideration when they want to use gamification method in the classroom. The second might be about the teachers. The teachers should strive for continuous improvement to ensure that the effectiveness teaching occur. Okay, so don't stop try, just try and enhance our teaching approach, because this is a new approach in the 21st century in the digital era. Okay, and the third one, I think we need to look on a certain gamification that is appropriate and what we call it effectively. Not most of the game is suitable for the childrens, because some of the game might be have a violence and etc. So as a teachers, we are teachers, we know what is the best for our student, what is the best for our kids in the classroom. As a conclusion, as time goes on, the constant advancements of the gamified digital education is necessary. That's we need to seek a way out, a new way out, and a new theory to develop a successful instructional design, especially come up as a teaching and learning approach in our new classroom. I think that's all from me. Okay, thank you. Hopefully I don't overrun the time. Okay, 10. Okay, we start at 10, 9 something. It's okay. Okay, I pass back to moderator, Mr. Moderator.
Okay, thank you, Prof. Nazri, for
Yeah.
that insightful presentation and very interactive presentation. We now have some times for Q&A session. Even though we have already have many question and discussion during the session, please feel free to raise your hand if you have a question, or feel free to drop your question in the chat box. Okay, Nang Ani, maybe you have question. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for the opportunity. Hello.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Please turn on your mic.
Hello. Am I audible? All right. So thank you so much for the excellent presentation, sir. Um, Gamification in some area probably is icing on the cake, right? And my concern is that we are at the point where our students spend more time using technology. And I think it will also affect their social interaction or like attention span. And one of the benefits of gamification that you've already explained are to create competitive environment, but I think a collaborative environment is also very important thing that we have to foster. So my question is that how to integrate gamification in a collaborative environment so we can also ensure their social interaction and also we can ensure students to learn to listen to others people point of view and also can help students to develop their social and emotional intelligence. That's my question.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe you can answer
Just
directly.
answer it, or just another one question might be just I think this about the advantage and disadvantage of the gamification learning approach. Okay, when we talk about the I just answer it. When we talk about the online, most of our parents worried, teachers also worried about the social skill. Is it nowadays they can get the social skill, the best social skills, okay, when dealing with the other people. Might be also we also have a problem with communication skills, social skill, then how they can collaborate with others. But for our information, okay, when we adopt it, when we adopt this learning, what we call it, gamification learning approach, or any online learning approach, we need to bear in mind that we need to balance it between the physical activities or classroom activities and online activities. For the certain country, for especially for early childhood education, they already have a guideline for parents or teachers, the screen time for the children to engage with the gadget or online. They have a certain time, not more than 2 hours, or they have a break between 1 hours to another hours. So as the teachers, we need to acknowledge that when we adhere the what we call it, the gamification approach first. Second, when we talk about this new generation, may I know the name who are asking the question just now? Are you teachers or students?
I'm a
If you are,
delegation, sir.
pardon?
One of the delegation.
Delegation, is it student first year, second year, or S1, S2?
I'm a third year, so right now I'm a sixth semester student in
Sixth semester student, and you are born in 1990 something. You
No,
born
I'm 22.
22. No, your years born, your
Uh,
year.
I'm born on 2002.
2000?
Two.
2002. Okay, this new generation. Okay, when we're dealing with this new generation, I just want to share, because this is a difference when we do activities online or any activities nowadays. When we talk about the collaboration or group work, our new students, they don't, for now, I'm not too sure in Indonesia or someone else, Philippines or others. In Malaysia, most of my students, when I call for a group work for all discussion in the classroom, they will do, but they will stick in their chair, in their own chair. They do not go to make a group in one group physically. When I ask, please do a discussion. Okay, make a group, sit in your group. Okay, then they say that, don't worry, we are discussing now. They using smartboard, they using the simplest one, Canva, when I talk to everything. So this is collaboration. They can do abroad everything via the online. But just now you said about the communication and emotional. This is, we need to, and we need to embed it in our activities. That means whatever activity they do online, at the end of it, they need to work together physically. Okay, that's one. As a teacher, we need to know better how to balance it between online learning and physical activities. Otherwise, our new generation, they just go online, everything. Okay, in my class now, when I talked about the group work, they say, we do it. Okay, we can give you a presentation. We have Canva. Everybody take part. They all doing the same, but they're doing the same. They just share the slide of the Canva, then everybody can type it. But the problem is, nobody know that maybe his friend in that group feels something angry or disappointed because of the ideas not accepted, or maybe they see that, oh, you just talk for your friends only, then I'm left behind in the group, but nobody know they're emotional. So as a teachers, we need to make sure that activity should be linked with the physical activities. We have the activities because this is your generation's collaboration, everything. But at the same time, as a big teachers, we need to make sure that at least 30%, 40% physical activity should be run together. Hopefully it's answer your question. Okay.
Okay. Because we don't have much time, perhaps we can take one or two more question. Maybe from Janelo Pereira. Please open your screen.
Yes, sir. So my question about the presentation earlier is because sir earlier talked about the collaborative or the competitive in the classroom, especially in kind of improving the classroom and also the other things. So my question is, what are the limitations in using the gamification approach, sir? Since most of the students right now or the learners are technology savvy or they are advanced in technology, how do they what are the limitations and how do they focus on the classroom po? That would be all.
Okay, thank you. Pereira. Okay, Pereira. Okay, thank you. This is the barriers. Most of it is about skill. Not not all of us have technology savvy. Okay, I'm also okay. Sometimes I need to learn from my kids how to play Roblox, how to play everything. But you, as a teachers, we have what we call it. We have expertise in curriculum, in content. So how we embed it into the game. So the barrier, the most important thing is the skill should be have among all the teachers. Okay, teachers need to have a technology skill, just the basic technologies, okay, to make sure that they know about that program because they have their expertise in content, but sometimes they need to learn from new generation about the technologies, about that skill, technology skill. This is the most important thing. Okay, most of us not because we are not play online games. Okay, for sure. I'm not too sure whether the Mr. Moderator play it or not for the games, online game. For me, I don't play it, but my kid plays. So I learn from my kids. I learn from my kid how to play Roblox, how to play Minecraft. Then after that, so I will play with my students in the class. Okay, so we need to learn each other. That is what we call it 21st century learning approach or learning skill. That's one of the new pedagogies in 21st century is about pedagogy. This is peer pedagogies. That means peer will be your best, the best teachers for you to teach the other things. Okay, okay. Hopefully answer your question, Pereira. Okay, that's
Yes, sir.
interesting.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, the last question maybe from Jerwin, please.
Good morning, sir. Mabuhay, everyone. I'm Jerwin Tabuyo from the University of Northern Philippines. And first of all, I would like to thank you for giving us the introduction of gamification in the learning approach. My question is, as you said on your lecture on the element of the leaderboards, it creates a competitive environment. How can we ensure that this competition will not lead other students who cannot follow to be demotivated? Because in my in my observation, sir, sometimes this competitive learning could lead to students demotivated, especially when they feel lost in the lecture. Mostly students are very competitive when it comes to rewards and praises. So how can we ensure this competitive learning be guided the students to be more active, sir?
Okay. Welcome, Jerwin. Okay, that's interesting. Uh, I want to ask you, Jerwin, did you have any experience playing with the online game?
Yes, sir.
Okay. One of what is the game? Mario or Snack Land? What is the game you play?
Um, In our class, sir, we use technological innovation, such as the use of ahaslide.com, wherein the teacher lead the students in a quiz.
No, no.
The first
Uh, this is not on the learning. Okay, just online game like whatever games you like, Mario, or you play Roblox or the other things. What you play? I just want to know. Or maybe Snake and Ladder. Or
perhaps you are familiar with the Mobile Legends, sir.
okay, Mobile Legends. Okay, what encouraged you to play and play? And sometime when you play that until midnight, then they forgot to sleep also, Mobile Legend, because you have your friend around the world. And sometimes you can have a group of members to make sure that you win. Is it, Jervin?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, what motivates you?
The eagerness perhaps leads me to be more active when playing. But sometimes if I keep on losing or not winning on the streak of the game, uh, my attitude turns to like I'm gonna quit and like anger.
Okay, okay, that's why this is you. But most of our students nowadays, if they do not win, they try to go to the community of Mobile Legends. Is it you do it? You go to the Mobile Legend community and you will ask your community online how to win this level. What is the particular part that we need to do for these Mobile Legends? Oh, you go to the YouTube, you will type level 1 Mobile Legend, how to achieve or how to win. Then you learn by yourself. Okay, that's what my kid do. My kid, 9 years old, he just watch, okay, he just go and watch, okay, the YouTube for the certain level of Minecraft. Okay, just type everything, just learn and watch. Okay, I know this is the step should I do if I want to win. So when we talk about the motivation, it's just for the first sake of it. When they know where they can get more information, how to win it, how they can perform a group to win it, they will do. This is the very unique of your generation. You also do that when you play Mobile Legends. Is it you do, Jervin?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sure, we will do that. So this is what we call it pedagogy. This is a new 21st century. We call it as a pedagogy. Perogogy. This is the new pedagogy in 21st century that will be approach for the all teachers in 21st century. Okay, make sure you explore it because we learn by our friend, we learn by our new community. This is the learning in 21st century. Okay, so hopefully that answered the question. Thank you, Jervin.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
very interesting. Professor, we have many questions in the chat box, but our time is over.
Okay.
The committee can collect the question for the next discussion, maybe.
Yeah, might be for the discussion.
Okay. Thank you very much, Prof. Nazri, for sharing your insight and experiences. Very interesting. Have applause for Prof. Nazri.
Sure.
Okay. Mr. Nazri, before concluding this session, we will ceremonially present the certificate to our speaker, to Mrs. Winty Atalia MED. Screen.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Prof. Nazri, for giving us a very insightful speech. It's very wonderful for us to have you here. And we can also that our participants are enthusiastic with your speech. So it's nice to have you here today. Thank you, Prof. Nazri.
Thank you.
We're waiting to have you here in person to
Inshallah. Okay, terima kasih untuk invitation. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Miss Winty. I will try to summarize, but in nowadays era, whether we are ready or not, we need innovation in education, and one such innovation is gamification in learning process, both inside and outside the classroom. I want to thank Prof. Nazri for sharing your insight and experiences. It's been a truly enlightening session. And of course, thank you to all of you for your wonderful participation. Okay, now I will hand it back to the Master of Ceremony. Thank you for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih, Prof.
Thank you, Associate Professor Dr. Nazri bin Abdul Rahman, for sharing such valuable insights.
Your presentation was truly eye-opening and insightful. Additionally, we would like to extend our sincere gratitude to Mr. Agus Johanna for his excellent moderation of the session with our fourth speaker. His guidance and facilitation greatly contribute to the smooth flow and the success of the discussion.
Now, the certificate for the moderator will be given by Dr. Randy Restiana Sukardi, MPD. Then we will go on a photo session.
Check, Dr. Agus. Okay, I want to deliver our thanks, to you for your great moderatory. And this is the token of appreciation from us, the committee. Thank you very much. I thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Randy. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay, hello everyone. I have an announcement to everyone, to all participation except delegation, committee, and the supervisor. Please leave the Zoom meeting because the lecturing is done. Once again, to all participation except delegation, committee, and supervisor, please leave the Zoom meeting because the lecturing is done. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a coffee break for 10 minutes.
We will be right back. Goodbye.
Welcome to the third virtual summer school program on Teacher Education 2024 Cibiru Campus, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. The virtual summer school program on teacher education, as known as ViSSTE, serves as a dynamic platform for students and faculty members to collaboratively foster a sustainable cross-national research culture. ViSSTE's activities encompass a range of engagements, including general lectures, focus group discussions, and research findings dissemination. Participants of ViSSTE comprise students and faculty members hailing from universities across Southeast Asia. The Virtual Summer School on Teacher Education 2024 offers participants, including students and faculty members, an immersive experience to collaborate on research with the theme Camaraderie Toward SDGs, Optimizing Technology Role of Sustainable Education in the 21st Century. The third Virtual Summer School on Teacher Education 2024 is organized by the campus of Cibiru, which has 6 study programs. They are elementary school teacher education, early childhood education, computer engineering, multimedia education, software engineering, and Master of Elementary Education programs. Live from Cibiru Campus, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, let's see the home of the ViSSTE 2024 delegation.
Okay, hello everyone. We are back. We hope that coffee break is enough to make you energized again for the next session.
Now it's the time for a focus group discussion. Please enter the breakout room based on your group and coaches.
Yes, you can see your name earlier. And don't forget to follow our Instagram at ViSSTE_UPI for further information. Okay.
You may please join the breakout room to meet your coaches and fellow delegations. Thank you.
Okay, so we only have 30 minutes, yeah? So we have to go to our breakout room as soon as possible. For everyone, delegation and supervisor, please enter the breakout room based on your group. Okay, did you guys remember which group you are? We are going to open the breakout room in a second. Just be ready. And don't forget, we only have 30 minutes later. So make it as efficient as possible. Okay, please join the breakout room.
Okay, so during that meeting in the breakout room, each group will have the opportunity to present their research plan for next week. So the presentation should cover three key components. The first one is what, which is clearly outline what your research topic is, describe the main focus of your study.
Yes, and also why. Explain why you choose this particular topic. Discuss the significance and the relevance of your research and why is it important? What impact do you hope it will be there?
And the third one is how. Provide an overview of your methodology, describe the approach you plan to take to conduct your research, what method will you use, and how will you gather and analyze your data.
Yes, so please enter your breakout room. We still have so many participants in the main room. Please enter your breakout room. Okay, here we still see the participant. For the participant, you may leave the Zoom meeting. And for the delegation, you may enter the breakout room and also the supervisor. But for participant, you may leave.
To Aisyah Audia Kirana, you may please enter your breakout room. Amara Lutfiazi, Angel Kavalas, Arini Bandari, Istitirah Rabiato Mawada, Nima Deshan Yawati Sandi, Novia Alifa Fauzia, Rona Mary A. Romero, Siti Arni Astuti, Widya Wulandari, Yudhistira Oscarino, Zaki Dio Akbar Pangestu. You may all join your breakout room. Kill.
Okay, for Irish Empleo, Aisyah Audia Kirana, Amara Lucia, Arini Wulandari, you may please enter the breakout room based on your group. Istifirah, Rabiatul Mawadah. And also we still have Yudhistira Oscarino, Zaki Dio Akbar Pangestu. Please enter the breakout room. Okay, for Iris Empleo, Aisyah Audia Kirana, Istifirah Rabiatul Mawada, Yudhistira Oscarino, you may please enter your breakout room. Okay. For those who haven't renamed your name, please rename with code, whether you are a coach, it's C and, oh, I'm sorry, committee underscore name or delegation underscore name or participant underscore name. For Iris Emplio, Istifirah Rabiatul Mawadah, and Yudhistira Oscarino, you may please enter your breakout room. Okay, for those who haven't joined the breakout room, please join the breakout room. That's all from us. We'll see you again later.
For the group 7, sorry, we closed the discussion. Thank you so much.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. Before we continue, we want to give you a brief overview of what activities we will do in our next meeting on May 27, 2024.
So, during that meeting, each group will have the opportunity to present their rough research plan. Your presentation should cover three key components. The first one is what? Your group have to clearly outline what your research topic is and describe the main focus of your study.
And then you have to explain why. Explain why you choose this particular topic, discuss the significance and relevance of your research, and why is it important? What impact do you hope it will be there?
And the third one is how. Provide an overview of your methodology, describe the approach you plan to take to conduct your research, what methods will you use, and how will you gather and analyze your data.
And also, we encourage you to make your presentation as clear and as engaging as possible. This is a great opportunity to refine your ideas and get valuable input from your peers.
So, as you prepare over the next few days, keep these points in mind and don't hesitate to reach out if you have any question or if you need any assistance.
Yes. Are we clear? I hope we're clear. Okay, if we are clear, I want to see the thumbs up. Thumbs up. Okay, very good. Okay, all right. Ladies and gentlemen,
We have now completed our third day, which has been packed with enlightening and informative sessions. We hope you all enjoyed and gained valuable insights from today's presentation by our esteemed speakers.
and also don't forget to fill the absence link in the Zoom chat below. A heartfelt thank you to all of our speakers and guests and also delegation for their incredible contribution. Your knowledge and enthusiasm have truly made this day special. Let's also give a big round of applause to all of us.
Farwell mau nanya.
Oh, yes. Yes, Mr. Royal Avila.
Yes, excuse me. I have a question. I typed it on the chat box. Do you prescribe a research pattern so that we would be using the same pattern?
Okay, so the pattern of our research is first, in the next meeting, you will
Yes.
have to presentate about your research. You can use PowerPoint or you can just be a speaker or moderator. And also after that, we also will make an article, but the deadline is like a month from now.
What I mean is the official template. Is there a template wherein we will just put the data, the entries? If there is an official template, that will be better, and all groups will be able to use them, and will be producing almost the same researches based on the templates or pattern. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your question, Mr. And here, Mr. Randy will answer your question.
Okay, thank you very much, Pak Royal, my bestie, for the questions.
Yeah, salamat pagi, Pak Randy.
Selamat pagi.
Teman ko.
Yeah. For the format of our paper, we already prepared it. It will be delivered soon, maybe after the closing of general lecture session. Inshallah, it will be. And for the Monday, each of group should present the what is the kind of the report of the activity of discussion. For example, each group have to prepare for 1 page of PowerPoint. The PowerPoint contain of the name of the group and then the supervisors and the delegations and probably the title of the research. That our first target for the Monday. It will be presented in a group. Later, our team for the divisions of the journal and publications will pass out the format of the paper. So all of the paper in this, all the paper as the output of the event will have the same format. Thank you, Pak Royal. From
Terima kasih banyak, that's clear.
ya, sama-sama Pak.
Okay, thank you for your question. And before we close, is there anyone else who wanted to ask question before we end today's meeting?
I show Miss Eliza raise hand.
Hello, sir. Good morning. The question has already been answered by Mr. Randy. It's very clear. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay, so allow me to continue as Malcolm X once said, education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today.
We hope our today's event has ignited your curiosity and encouraged you to delve deeper into the fascinating topics we have discussed.
We look forward to seeing you all again later for another day filled with learning, sharing, and growth. Until then, have a wonderful evening and a restful day.
Thank you and have a great day. And before we end our slogan one more time, I want everyone to on their camera while maybe take a screenshot. Okay, open the camera and we'll do our slogan together in spirit. Okay? Okay. Okay.
Virtual Summer School Teacher Education 2024.
Yes, we are.
Okay, thank you so much. What would like to tell people
Well, it's here.
Bye-bye.
In day 4.
Welcome to the third Virtual Summer School Program on Teacher Education 2024 Cibiru Campus, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. The Virtual Summer School Program on Teacher Education, as known as ViSSTE, serves as a dynamic platform for students and faculty members to collaboratively foster a sustainable cross-national research culture. ViSSTE's activities encompass a range of engagements, including general lectures, focus group discussions, and research findings dissemination. Participants of ViSSTE comprise students and faculty members hailing from universities across Southeast Asia. The Virtual Summer School on Teacher Education 2024 offers participants, including students and faculty members, an immersive experience to collaborate on research with the theme Camaraderie Toward SDGs optimizing technology role of sustainable education in the 21st century. The third virtual summer school on teacher education 2024 is organized by the campus of Cibiru, which has 6 study programs. They are elementary